Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Houston Astros and their former NL Central rivals, the St. Louis Cardinals. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's take a look at Colton Wong. One of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play. Bazooka arm from a second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. Around first, he's digging for second. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. Here's Carlos Correa now. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. And that's in there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That is it. The right fielder.
Digging in now, number 44. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. 0-1 count. Here it is. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Brad Peacock, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball in the straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
And that's the first out. So the base is empty
That's
here with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here it comes on 0-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Third baseman, number 19.
Stepping in now, number 19. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there, but he clanks it off his glove. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The first baseman.
Settling in now, William Connell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cardinals are out in front 4-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Robinson Chirinos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. In now, Brad Peacock, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning after going out in the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Michael Brantley as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Chopped to third. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago.
Altuve.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
DeYoung.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, number 19, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the stretch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Leading off the inning, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. (5-1) our score as we play the fourth here. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Slow little grounder left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Connell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jack Flaherty. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Hard liner to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, man, as we
batting,
take a look at his line
baseman,
here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Kolten Wong. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. Aledmus Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Astros, number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. In there, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Wade Miley will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 20, Wade Miley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Miley features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Line towards center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead this one though 5-1. Here's George Springer. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Austin Gomber will come on now and take the ball for the fourth time this spring. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready once again, number 44. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Josh James will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Digging in once again, number 19. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, Altuve in time. The next to bat for St. Louis, Carson Kelly. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now back.
Digging in the switch hitter, William Connell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Down in. Back here on the show. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
No balls and a strike to count. Reddick stands at second with no outs. Popped him up. Kelly waits on it. He's got it one away. Number 9 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. Oh, and the throw across the diamond is too late at third. Number 11 will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A bullet to first base. Jake Marisnick will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only one now.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in two.
Michael Waka will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Taken but called a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So Miles Straw will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jake Marisnick will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Ryan Presley is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ballgame here this spring.
Now in right field, number 3. Now in center field, number 6, Jake Marisnick. Now at shortstop, number 9. Now at third base, number 99. Now at second base, number 11.
Charles Pettit is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 13, Charles Pettit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Jacoby Jones, the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side... Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Hicks is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
And batting in the first spot, number 49, Jordan Hicks. Now playing second base and batting 8.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Martin Maldonado will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros number 61 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Now batting.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Strong waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 19. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, It's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
This is hit softly to third. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now in the box, Miles Straw. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Timeout.
Andrew Miller will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 33, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 0-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Number 9.
Striding into the box. Number 9. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Taken high and deep to right. Soler going back to the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. At the plate, Kyle Tucker looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Popped him up. Connell has got it, and the side is retired. Roberto Osuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54.
Striding in to start the ninth, William Connell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Paul Goldschmidt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The Redbirds find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Another 0-2 coming. Back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one. Jairo Munoz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jairo.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. One down. Standing in, Jacoby Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rendell Grichuk will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15. Rendell Grichuk.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Here's the 0-2. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Goldschmidt rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count. Instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Marcell Ozuna will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna becomes out number 2 this inning. So striding forward now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Cardinals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Andrew Miller earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac, Heidi.